CTV's Michelle Maluske sitting in on day 2 of a Michigan man's murder trial accused in a deadly act of intimate partner violence. Michelle.
Yes, Stephanie, I do want to warn our viewers and listeners the content of this story is upsetting because, as you said, it involves allegations of intimate partner violence. 47-year-old Brian Marbury is on trial for first-degree murder in the death of his wife. 36-year-old Sarah Boulay died in May 2023. Her body found half buried in a field just off Huron Church Road. She was reported missing by staff at Hiatus House, where she had been living for 3 weeks before her death. Her mother, Fartumo Kusao, spoke with CTV News in 2023 after her daughter's ordeal. Now, Kusao is the first witness called to testify in Marbury's trial. Kusao has told the jury about her daughter's tumultuous relationship with Marbury since they first met in 2004. The jury has learned within 1 month of meeting Marbury, Boulay came home with her first injury, a bruised thigh. The couple married in 2008 against Kusao's wishes. She says her relationship with her daughter, quote, revolved around the situation with Marbury, as Boulay went through a cycle of distancing herself from her family to be with Marbury and then calling in need of her mother's help to get away from him. On 10 occasions over approximately 10 years, Kusao says she had to go to Detroit to bring her daughter home to Windsor. Kusao says her daughter suffered black eyes, bruises, broken bones over her 19-year relationship. Boulay was denied entry to the U.S., so Marbury would eventually have to visit Windsor on weekends, but Kusao was eventually forced to kick him out because of repeated arguments between the couple. In the spring of 2023, Kusao gave her daughter an ultimatum. She would only support Boulay if she reported the abuse and stayed away from Marbury. That's when Boulay moved to Hiatus House. The last time Kusao spoke to her daughter was May 26, 2023. She thought her daughter was returning to Hiatus House, but she was in fact going to visit Marbury at a Windsor hotel. A ride-sharing driver was the last person to see Sarah Boulay alive. On cross-examination late today, Kusao admitted she never documented any of the alleged injuries, nor did she ever report the alleged abuse to Windsor or Detroit police. Kusao also admitted another condition of her support was that Boulay stop drinking alcohol. Defense lawyer Ken Marley is accusing Kusao of making up those first injuries to, quote, poison the mind of the jury because she doesn't like Brian Marbury. Kusao says she's only reporting what she saw and what her daughter told her. Stephanie, this trial will continue on Thursday.
Okay, Michelle Maluske, thank you for this.